And it'll be Mike Trout leading off the ballgame. Ground ball. And the leadoff man's on board. You love the offense when it gets going that way. And the throw, easily safe at second.
Well, this is just a good piece of hitting right here. No out starting the inning, and you're put yourself in scoring position. That's big.
It's Ibar at the plate. Probably should not have swung at that one. It's a strike even though the ball was in the dirt. 0-1, Verlander kicks and deals. And that's a strike. Eric Ibar. Now he's going to be behind in the count.
Now's the time he goes to the slider. This guy struggles in this situation. It's a good pitch for him.
Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss on a heater. Strike him out, one down.
Well, he climbs the ladder on him, Gary, and he just didn't have enough bat speed to catch up to that pitch.
Here's Albert Pujols now with the RBI chance. Lined hard down the left field line. And that is in there. They're going to try and score Trout. Trout comes in to score. Makes it easily. No effort to get him. Going back to our discussion about the Angels, watching them play, you really see how aggressive they were on the road, looking for that extra base, swiping a bag, and it paid off for him.
It really did. Ended up with a
swing. Hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Jackson roams over, puts it away. That will hold the runner at second.
Well, they followed the advanced scouting reports to a T. They played the outfielders back that time, and he hit it right into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, 2 down. And there's the inside pitch coming from Verlander. At the belt, the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Mark Trumbo, no contact and an even count.
It's a pretty good pitch right there. That breaking ball, he keeps on the inside part of the plate. That's one that'll trick the hitter, and as you can see, he had a feeble swing at it.
Good looking fastball. Called the ball though, 2-1.
Well, that right there is a really good pitch, just missing the outside corner. Give the batter a lot of credit though. That is
headed for the middle. Infante fields it. Throws to first, side is retired. Nice way to get things. And out on the mound, we'll see Jared Weaver. Anaheim's got him starting in this one. Steve, what do you think? What's he thinking about looking at this Detroit hitter lineup?
Well, Jared Weaver gets exceptional movement on his pitches from his three-quarter arm slide. His hand kind of gets outside the ball a little bit, and his fingers have the ability to manipulate the ball to get it to cut in different directions.
And Jackson will watch that one up high. He's a career .238 hitter against the Angels. And here's a curve for a call. Strike 2-1.
Well, he gets a big breaker up in the zone and away. Gets away with one right there, but next time look for him to try to bury it in the dirt.
Now Austin Jackson, 3-1 count.
Well, this is your dream when you're in the on-deck circle before you go into the batter's box. If you can get the count to 3-1 and in your favor, you know you have the upper hand.
That fastball is in there. He lays off it now at 3-2.
It's a nice location with that fastball down in the zone. If he makes contact, it's going to be a ground ball.
A shot up the middle, and it's caught by Kendrick. And it's Torrey Hunter at the plate with one away.
You know, the Tigers looked like a team on a mission last postseason, and they won a decisive Game 5 against the A's in the ALDS. Carried that momentum on to sweep the Yankees in the championship series, but they ended up on the wrong side of a sweep in the World Series against the Giants.
Go back to what we were talking about with the Tigers. They're constructed to be a deep playoff team with their lineup and pitching. That long layoff, John, going into the World Series hurt.
An eternity to be off that long. 5 or 6 days when you're just...
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. And Borges, a lot of room to move and made it useful.
Now the center fielder has to range to his left, but able to track this one down and make it look easy.
2 outs and in the box, Miguel Cabrera. Weaver sets, throws, and he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
Well, you talk about a big rip at such a slow pitch, comes up empty.
And with 2 strikes on him now, Cabrera needs to be protective of that zone. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. All the way to the wall. Now with 2 down, they've got a man on board.
Statistics say that the 0-2 count by far is an advantage for the pitcher. But in this situation, he fought off a tough pitch and slapped the base hit.
Great job on that at bat. And his Prince fielder in the box now. And that's the 3rd out. Hamilton grabs it. Good work. Well, has it gotten colder? Maybe warming up a bit? It started out really chilly here. The players loosened up a bit now. Callaspo at the plate. He's going to get us started. 2nd inning. Here's a swing and a ground ball. High throw. He is safe at first. So Howie Kendrick will come up. Back up the middle. Oh, Peralta lays out. Back up. And he throws in time for the force at second. Great out.
Well, I thought when the ball was hit off the bat they'd have a chance to get the double play, but turns out just got the lead runner with a force out.
Chris Iannetta at the plate.
Well, it was an interesting postseason for Justin Verlander 2012. Started off great. Just a beautiful game 5 against the A's to send the Tigers through and dominated the Yankees as well, but he then got knocked around.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to second for 1. And they turn the double play. And a quick inning for Justin Verlander. Leadoff hitter Victor Martinez. Here's a swing and he pops him up. And Pujols is going to play it. That's 1 away. It's Dirks at the plate. Fouled off. Weaver sets, throws. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball high. 1-1. 1-1 pitch, a curve taken for a strike. 1-2.
You could see that big curveball just give the jelly leg to the hitter. He was way out in front of it, had no chance of swinging at it.
Swing and a miss, slider, 2 down.
Now he helped him right there with 2 strikes. He gets the slider, but he chases it out of the zone for strike 3.
Now with 2 outs, here's a chance for Alex Avila. There's a swing, line drive, center field. And it's through. That's a base hit for Avila. That's going to bring up Johnny Peralta.
Well, with that big 2-out hit right there in this inning, you know the manager's in there telling him, let's not let him breathe. Let's not let him get that 3rd out. Let's score before this inning's over.
Oh and 1. Weaver kicks, deals. Hit in the air. Borges. And that one's put away to retire the side. And welcome to those of you just tuning in. 2K Sports, Major League Baseball. This is Gary Thorne along with Steve Phillips and John Crook. Burrows at the plate. He's going to start the 3rd here. Passes up a ball this time and swings for a strike that's in the dirt. Swing liner back up the middle. That looks like a single. That will bring up Mike Trout.
Well, when you're the manager, nothing pleases you more than getting that leadoff hitter on base in the inning, because statistically it'll show you that they usually end up scoring.
He doubled and scored in his last trip to the plate. Verlander with a delivery. That one goes foul. And Mike Trout comes up empty with that swing, strike 3, and that sets him down.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact.
Swing and a line to right center. And that's a base hit. Ibar on at first. That's going to bring up Albert Pujols.
Well, a lot of hitters like that ball middle in, but middle off the plate, that's a tough pitch to hit. It tells you just how strong this guy is to be able to fight that pitch off to get that hit.
Doubled homer run in his last at bat. Now Avila sets the target. Ball! That one's in the dirt. Nice stop. That's hit foul by Pujols. Foul! Oh my, is he wild right now? That could be trouble.
He's got a shot of getting out of this now. Big timeout. Now he's got 2 down. He's only 1 out away from working out of this jam.
And Josh Hamilton will swing here with 2 runners on.
But don't forget about Burgos over there. He's a guy that can steal.
Strike started off the at-bat 0-1.
Well, you don't want to make a living on throwing that breaking ball and having it stay on the inside part of the plate. But he had just good enough location with that one in on the hitter's hands to get him to swing through it.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Jackson. And that's the 3rd out. That'll do it. So, no runs, 2 hits. Let's check out this ball game and see what Jimmy Leland maybe thinks of it. And some good pitching last inning. He now hopes to get the necessary offense going, get him going in the right direction. Borges. He comes up with it easily here. So, with the 1 away, here's Austin Jackson. And the first pitch. Weaver couldn't find the strike zone that time. Another season where Jared Weaver was just untouchable at times. Staff that had a lot of really great pitchers in Anaheim, he stood out. And it's a called strike to Jackson. The numbers for Jared Weaver really speak for themselves. 20 wins, 30 starts, a 2.81 ERA, Steve. A couple of shutouts to go along with it. What a year.
I mean, a power pitcher who has tremendous command and control. He gets swings and...
Swung on line to right center field. And that gets down. Jackson a single. And that's going to bring Torrey Hunter to the plate.
Well, he stayed behind the ball right there real well. Got himself that 1-out base hit.
Last time up, flew out. Pitch from Weaver. Too high for a ball. Well, it's keeping up with the hit trends in this one. Let's take a look at the pitches that he's thrown on the mound that have been put in play.
Well, guys, you look at that 4-seamer. It's been hit 2 times.
You know, 2 of the 3 hits he's given up here have come off of that pitch. Now, it's still early on, only the 3rd. I don't know how much I'd show of that pitch next time through the order, though.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss on the slider. 1-2.
Well, you talk about a guy that doesn't get cheated in the batter's box. You usually see that swing when someone throws a fastball. But he took a mighty hack at that slider, but he came up empty.
It's in there. Strike 3. Torrey Hunter couldn't pull the trigger.
Now this one's up and in on the slider. He just couldn't pull the trigger on it. See ya.
Runner on for Miguel Cabrera. He singled in his last at bat. Throws to second. That'll be a force out and the 3rd out. And Mark Trumbo to lead it off. First pitch of the AB. Horrible pitch, but he went after it. It's a strike. 0-1. Verlander kicks and deals. Mark Trumbo lets it go by. It's a ball. Count is even.
Well, he's trying to run that fastball low and inside. Just couldn't quite pick up that corner. Didn't get the call.
That one lofted in the air. Oh, a foul ball. Mike Trumbo swings through that one, and it's strike 3.
Well, he climbs the ladder on him, Gary. He just didn't have enough bat speed to catch up to that pitch.
Diaspo at the plate. Ball 1. And he watches that low pitch from Verlander. These at-bats, how's he starting them? Let's take a look.
Oh, Gary, he's given up 4 hits in this game. In at-bats where he has fallen behind on the first pitch. When he goes 1-0, they seem to get better looks.
One pitch. And he watches that one sail high. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. This one tapped in front of the plate. And Diaspo retired.
He finished in a nice position to be able to field the ball coming back to him. Gets his glove on it, moves his feet as he's taught to do, and throws over and gets the out at first.
And it's Howie Kendrick. And that's a base hit. Kendrick on it first. That'll bring Chris Iannetta to the plate.
Well, with 2 outs and no one on base, chances of scoring a run seem pretty scarce, but they get that 2-out hit. Now they have some life.
Boy, he scorched that one. That was right over the mound. Throw on to second base, forced play, side retired. And Prince Fielder will lead it off. Let's take a look at how this pitcher has been utilizing his arsenal of pitches.
Well, when you're playing behind a guy, you love to see him mix up his pitches, change speeds. But when you're in the batter's...
That swung on, hit on the ground. And he's out at first. Good hustle by the pitcher getting off the mound.
Well, that's a good heads-up play. You have to know the hitter and his speed. Don't hesitate. Get over and beat him to the bag.
And Victor Martinez now with 1 away. There's a swing and a smash. Borges didn't have a problem getting over there in time. It's Dirks at the plate. Weaver sets, throws. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, Gary, into the 4th inning right here now. They've gotten 3 hits in this one, so they've had a few base runners, but they haven't been able to lump them together to be able to generate any runs so far.
He swings now and really hit that. Borges. That's caught. Side is retired. No strikeouts. Check out how it's going for Mike Scioscia. Last inning, that pitching gave up nothing. That's what he wants to see. Now looking for the offense to try and expand the lead. Swing and a shot down the left field line. And that one is in there. His 2nd hit today. That will bring up Mike Trout.
Well, the way this inning is starting off right now, it looks like there's going to be some good production coming out. 3 outs to go and already someone on base.
What an explosive bat he's got. Swings and grounds this one foul, wide of third. 0-1. Verlander kicks and deals. And that's a strike. Mike Trout now is going to have to take a don't get struck out defensive stance here. Now, guys, let's check out the numbers here on balls thrown outside that strike zone and see how he's been doing on the mound to get the batters to go after those pitches.
Well, one of the best ways to see if a pitcher's fooling the hitters, strikes out of the strike zone, and look what he's doing here.
Well, that's the key, Steve. Anytime you can get guys swinging the balls out of the zone, you know you're going to have success. He's been doing that today.
And he swings and hits this one foul. He deals. And he holds off on the curve. Full count.
That's a dangerous pitch. Hanging that breaking ball up in the zone right there. Good hitters punish mistakes. That was a mistake.
It's in there. Strike 3. Mike Trout unable to pull the trigger on that pitch.
He's got some real giddy up on the fastball today. It's got that good late action in the zone. That's his 5th strikeout today.
It's Ibar at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's going to try for third. The opportunity for offense is right now.
Well, when the hitter stepped up the plate, the last place he expected to get a hit from a pitch was one inside off the plate. How he swung at it, how he got the bat on it, unbelievable job. No one will know that. Good job of hitting.
Ready with a 1-0. Taken inside by Pujols for a ball.
Well, not much you can say about Albert Pujols, really. You can just pencil him in for 30 and 100. 30 homers, 100 RBIs, year in and year out.
Yow, a little low. Got it in the dirt, but he held on. Well, for Albert Pujols, the only dip we've seen from him getting older, and that's the batting average that's gone down, a career low for him last year, John.
Yeah, and I think he's been so great for so long that now it's nitpick time. He hit 285. Most guys would retire after they hit 285. That's his career low. The guy knows how to score runs. He knows how to produce runs. I don't think he had a bad year at all.
Up next, Josh Hamilton. And he's got a shot with the bases loaded.
They can really open up this game now with a big hit.
Pitcher wants this big hit more than anyone. There's a ground ball. One run is in. And Ibar also home. And he's aboard. And got there with a 2-run single. That's a really good pitch, Steve, and an 0-2 offering to keep that down and in.
That's a perfect pitcher's pitch. At this point, you've got to tip your hat to the batter. That's a solid job.
Well, working on the 0-1 count now.
Well, he just fooled the hitter right here. He was thinking hard. He got soft, and with great break on that curveball, he couldn't touch it.
Verlander with a delivery. And Trumbo will take it down low for a ball. One of the effective ways to attack a lineup, mix up your location. Here's an interesting breakdown on what this pitcher's been doing.
Take a look at the map of where he's been throwing his pitches in this one, and it'll show you that he's missed inside more often than usual.
You know, you almost wonder if it's a mental thing right now, not a physical thing with his delivery, but that he's just avoiding bats, trying to keep it out of the zone. He's having a rough time locating his pitches in the zone.
And there's the inside pitch coming from Verlander.
At this point of the game, he's got to be more efficient than what we're seeing right here. Up over 20 pitches in this inning, and he needs to get
hit up the middle. Oh, mercy. Boy, that did not miss him by much, but he got out of the way. And he throws it over his head. Diaspo at the plate. Trumbo's the runner at first. Pujols your runner at third. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, hit. Wow, that was close. Right back up the middle. Almost got him. He'll throw on to first, and that'll do it for this half inning. And it's Alex Avila to lead us off.
Weaver is flat out dominating this lineup today.
What's he doing to start these hitters out? Let's take a look at how he's beginning.
Well, when he throws the first pitch for a ball, what does it mean? Well, it means he's working behind in the count. The advantage goes to the hitter. Hitters have 3 hits in this one after going 1-0.
Here's the pitch. I think he lost the feel on that slider, and it's 2-0.
A pitch like that just locks the hitter up when it's in on the hands.
This one's grounded near third, foul. And a swing and a miss by Alex Avila, and the count is knotted up.
Gary, if I'm the pitcher in this situation, I'm going with slider. He struggles with it, and it's one of my better out pitches.
Now Iannetta spots the pitch. Strike 3 swung on by Alex Avila. No luck on that one.
He pulled the string right there. Must have been looking for the fastball. Swings right through the changeup for strike 3.
And Johnny Peralta up. It's hit foul by Peralta. Pitch from Weaver, too high for a ball. And it goes foul. The 1-2 on its way. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left field. That's the second out of the inning.
A lot of frustrated hitters with him on the mound right now. 7 consecutive outs over the last couple innings.
And Infante's batting. Pitch from Weaver, too high for a ball. Here's the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a fastball high, 2-0.
You know, a lot of hitters like that 2-0 count. This guy tends to back off a little bit and try to work the walk, so you got to come in the zone.
And the called strike is taken by Infante.
Some guys really like the low fastball. In this situation, though, he ends up taking the pitch.
And Weaver sends the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a slider, taken for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch. Slider called strike 3. Side is retired. And they go quietly up. And if you are just tuning in, hi, Gary Thorne along with John Kruk, Steve Phillips. We bring you Major League Baseball on 2K Sports. And Howie Kendrick up. He'll get things started off as we go to the 6th. 0-1 the count now as we're in the 6th.
Well, anytime you see that breaking ball and you know it's going to be down and away, the only way you can hit it is if you have to be looking for it. You have to negate any other pitch he throws and just sit on that one. Still a tough pitch to hit, and he couldn't come through.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And in there, he's 2 for 3 today. That'll bring Chris Iannetta to the plate.
Anytime you get a guy on base with no outs, the potential of him scoring becomes greater. This is what this team needed.
Bounced into a fielder's choice his last time. He swings on that 0-0 delivery, misses the fastball. Strike 1. Batting 1 for 5 lifetime off Verlander. The pitch. Swing and a drive, deep left center. 1 down. The runner's tagging from first.
That's a great pitch right there. The pitcher went down to the zone trying to get the double play. They just couldn't get the runner at second.
Offense lucky on that one. That was a tailor-made double play pitch, and they didn't get it. There's a swing and a ground ball. Played by Peralta. Throw is there, and he is out. RBI chance here for Mike Trout. His last at bat, he struck out looking. Here's the first pitch. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. Justin Verlander. It's going to be Jackson now. He'll lead it off. Home half. We're in the 6th. And he'll start him out. Pitch from Weaver. Too high for a ball. Things have gone pretty good for him today. Couple of at-bats. One of those ending up with a hit off Weaver.
You know, he could be sitting on that four-seam fastball this time again, just waiting for that pitch.
That swung on a liner here. And that gets down. Jackson a single. And that's going to bring Torrey Hunter to the plate.
Well, you're going to have to keep a close eye on this guy on first base. Pay a lot of attention to him because you know he more than likely has...
Swung on and hit. This one to Borges. 1 away.
That's about as easy as it gets. He could have caught that one in his back pocket.
Runner on for Miguel Cabrera.
But 45 years since a player won a Triple Crown in either league. But Miguel Cabrera got it done last year with an extraordinary season.
He waited on that first pitch and took it. It's 1-0. You know, the numbers for Cabrera: 330 average, 44 homers, 139 RBIs. RBI never in question. The home runs is what he had to make the ground up on late, John.
Yeah, just an unbelievable season. And to me, there was no doubt that he was the MVP of the season. I mean, anytime you win all 3 offensive categories in the same season to Triple Crown, you should win the MVP.
Swing and a drive, deep left center. This one rolls through to the wall. There's the throw. And here's Jackson, gonna try to score. Safe at second, not able to make that play. And the run comes in.
He takes this 1-2 pitch down in the zone. He's able to go down and get it. get a good part of the bat on the ball, and pick up the base hit.
That's a tough pitch to hit. When you're behind in the count, you just want contact, and he got it. Not sure what he was going for on that one. That's a bad pitch that was down in Mother Earth. 0-1. Weaver kicks, deals. That pitch was way too low, but he swung at it anyway. It's a strike. Hey, he's trying to steal third. That one sails by Prince Fielder, catches him napping for strike 3. Uh-oh, they completely botched that one. The throw's to the wrong bag.
The ability to move your pitches around within the zone, to change a hitter's eye level and keep them off balance are critical to success. Very successful there. 3 pitches and a strikeout.
And it's Victor Martinez at the plate. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses with that fastball.
Well, just because he's a fastball hitter doesn't mean you can't throw him a fastball. Strength on strength right there, and the pitcher came out ahead.
Catcher unable to control that one. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And they tag him close at home. He wanted that run. He didn't get it. You hope things work your way. Let's see whether or not they are for Jim Leyland. His club's moving in the right direction offensively. Last half inning, pitch swing and a high bouncer to second. Infante fields it. And Ibar is retired. And Pujols in the box. Walked in his last plate appearance. First pitch on the way. He's looking a little confused out there right now. He just swung at a pitch that was in the dirt. Oh-1, Verlander kicks and deals. And Pujols watches that one outside.
Well, you want to start this pitch outside. The curveball is better when it's away from the hitter to break out of the zone, but it never had a chance of being a strike.
Curveball, that's in the dirt for a ball. And Verlander sends the 2-1. Catcher gets a hold of that one in the dirt. The pitch. Good pitch that time as he swung through it. 3-2 now.
He says, I'm going to go at him, but I'm going to go at him away so that I can't get hurt. He just runs that fastball by him.
Refuses to go after it. Missed. Ball 4.
What a successful approach at the plate right there. Wearing out the pitcher's arm through a very, very long at bat. Now, let's see what he can do with this next hitter.
And here's Josh Hamilton. Well, Josh Hamilton had been such a big part of the Rangers for the last few years. Really the biggest player in their offense. He helped lead them back to the World Series appearances. Last year went sour late and not a good thing going into free agency. Here's the pitch. And Josh Hamilton swings right through that pitch for strike 3.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
Trumbo is ready to go. He stands in. Bounced into a fielder's choice his last time. Justin Verlander gets the head on the count. Tough to hit against him now. 0-2.
Get a little extra giddy up on that one as he just blows it right by him.
Big breaking ball misses. 1-2.
Well, he's over the 80 pitch mark right now at this point in the game. And you know that pitching coach is keeping a close eye on him to see if he tires.
Mark Trumbo lets it go by. It's a ball. Count is even. He's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Oh, man, there's the big bender. Struck him outside, retired. You see a good inning. It's Dirks at the plate. We'll take a quick look here at how he's been mixing up his placement of pitches.
You take a look at his inside edge, and you can see he just hasn't gone after that low and away corner like normal.
I don't think he's taken advantage nearly enough of the outer half of the plate. I think he's gotten himself in a little bit of trouble, and the hitters are feeling too comfortable that the pitches are going to be in their wheelhouse.
And the pitch from Weaver. Too far inside. That'll go for a ball.
Here in the 7th inning right now, nobody out. This is the time to get things going. You're down.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. Borges. And he gets over and grabs it with the left. One down. Here's Alex Avila. Last time up, he went down swinging, striking out against Weaver.
They went down on strikes the last time, swinging over that circle change, and was way out in front of it. You got to believe he's going to be sitting on fastball, but being patient in case he gets the off-speed pitch and the changeup.
Well, when he's working that particular pitch well like he has today, I mean, no one has been able to do anything with it. That previous K that he got rung up on last time won't be the last time we see batters struggle against it.
The pitch. Hit in the dirt. That's a foul. Fastball called strike 2.
One out right here, up by 2 in the inning. You want to limit base runners and make plays. Try to eliminate the lead runner, but get outs if you can.
Swung on and hit. This one to Borges. That's 2 gone. Here's Johnny Peralta now with 2 down. 0 for 2 thus far. And gets set for the first pitch. And it's 0-1. Weaver gets him looking.
Well, offensively here in the 7th inning with 2 outs, you cannot just lay down here and say, well, we'll start it off next inning. You got an out left here in the 7th. See what you can do to generate one. Pick up 1 if you can, and then hope maybe that you can start to finish it off later.
Throws on to first in time to retire the side. Diasco at the plate. He'll lead it off here. Inning number 8. Let's see what he sees first here. Ball. And he watches that low pitch from Verlander. And of course, as a pitcher, you got to keep your eye on which pitches are effective on any given day and which ones aren't. Here's a look at which pitches he's thrown. Liner towards the hole. Infante feels it. And Callaspo retired. And it's Howie Kendrick. Last trip to the plate came away with a nice single off Verlander.
Well, right now, if I'm on the mound, I'm very hesitant to try another breaking ball with him. He's proven to me he can hit that breaking ball and stay back. I now need to speed up his bat and go with the heater.
That one's on the ground, but he gets it in front of him. Swings, hits this one. It's going to be fielded by Jackson. They take care of that one. Chris Iannetta at the plate. Blew out last time. Here's the first one. Strike 1. Verlander gets the strike with a swing.
Well, climbing the ladder on him right there. He just throws that fastball right by him up in the zone.
A swing line to left center. And that'll put Iannetta on first.
Well, sometimes you don't think much of a 2-out hit, but if they can continue to capitalize and push another run across, they can extend their slim lead.
And Borges is going to come to the plate. 2 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
Outstanding rotation on that pitch. Look.
Here's a swing and a liner to left center. And in there for a base hit. He's 3 for 4 today.
Well, you'll take it anytime, anywhere. 2 outs on board. He comes through with his 3rd hit of the game. He's been special to watch today.
The hit. Swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. That's 3 down. No runs and a couple of hits and 2 left on. Looking at this game, Mike Scioscia's effort looks like this. 2-run lead for his club, hoping to come away with a win. Pitch from Weaver, too high for a ball.
Nobody out here in the 8th inning. Strike, strike, strike. Throw strikes, go right at him, force him to put it in play. A home run doesn't hurt you. Don't walk anybody.
And the called strike is taken by Infante. 0 for 2 in this one. Still has not had any success against Weaver.
Well, you got to believe in another strike 2 situation that we're going to see the slider right here. It froze him the last time.
A swing line to left center. That gets down. The tying run coming up.
And we could see a big inning right here. You start off the inning with the single. Everyone now is on board and ready to go. Let's see if they can push some runs across.
There's one on here for Austin Jackson. He had a single in his last time up. And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch was a strike. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
Well, looking at this guy's slider, that thing has been hit 3 times over the course of the game.
You know, the hits he's given up off of that pitch, I don't think he's going to use it much more as he works his way through.
There's a swing and a ground ball. Dive, Ibar, up with it. Back to first, not in time. Wanted to, won't get it.
Well, you hope for a double play right there, but you can't always get it. At least this time, they get the force out at second.
Now, Torrey Hunter. Now the first pitch. Hard grounded to short. And he's got it. And there's one. And they'll get two. Pujols completing the double. Manager's game plan. Let's see how it's playing out for Jim Leyland. On his mind right now, well, ninth inning strategy to get this thing tied back up. Offensive production's the key. And Octavio Dotel gets ready to throw as they make the pitching swap.
I'll tell you what, this is one of those decisions you can go either way. He's pitched pretty well to this point, but it is getting late. Do you want to take any chances? The manager decides to go to the pen.
And that's a strike. Eric Ibar. Now he's going to be behind in the count.
Well, he's in trouble right here, Gary, and he knows it. He knows he gets a little overly aggressive on the 0-2 pitch. Let's see how good a pitch they give him.
Ball! Tries to get him to golf at that one, but he lays off, and 1-2 count.
Well, Gary's a pitcher ahead in the count right now, 1-2. You can afford to waste a pitch or two to see if you can't get him to hit one of your pitches.
Got him there. That was a nice strikeout.
With 2 strikes, the hitter wanted the fastball. He got it, but didn't do anything with it.
Drove in a run earlier in the game. First pitch, and he misses the fastball. Strike one.
Oh, what an effective pitch. That two-seam fastball had him way out in front of it.
Strike two. Now no balls, 2 strikes. Pujols needs to protect that strike zone.
Hit a little extra giddy up on that one as he just blows it right by him.
Strike 3. Pujols swings and misses, turned away empty-handed.
You've got to have better plate discipline than that. With 2 strikes, you need to be defensive and try to make contact. But when you get a fastball, you need to read whether it's a strike or not.
And here's Josh Hamilton. A swinging strikeout ended his last at-bat. Octavio Dotel in charge of this AB with an 0-2 count. Fastball swung on and missed. Side retired. No runs, no hits. Now for Mike Scioscia, let's see how the progress of this game plays out. He got his club where he wants. 2 insurance runs and hoping to close this one out. And a swing and a miss on Weaver's delivery. 0-1.
Pitching-wise, you want to make them earn it. Force them to get a base hit right here. Force them to put it in play. Throw strikes.
There's a bullet towards third. And it's caught. That play made by Cayespo.
One out here in the 9th inning. They still need 2, so they need to get people on and advance base runners. Do what they have to do to get runners in scoring position and hope they run into that clutch base hit, Gary.
That one fouled off by Fielder. 0-1. Weaver kicks, deals. That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. He catches that, and that's out number 2.
Well, they need 1 more out. Defense ready, lining up behind the pitching, trying to get that big out, forcing them to put it in play and make the play.
And Victor Martinez. No hits yet, but he'll get another chance right here. Back behind second, and it is in there. That's going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, late in the game and you're behind by a few runs, you're going to need base runners, and a 2-out base hit right here. This team needs to string a few more together if they want to try to tie this one up.
It's Dirks at the... and a fly ball, and this could be it. Borges. That's going to be a wrap. Final out of the ball game.
Fans going home unhappy in this one. Their offense just did not get it done as the opposing pitching just shut them down. Wow.
So the honors ready to be handled out. Our player of the game, a very deserving candidate. Terrific mound work today, Jared Weaver.
Well, you know, Gary, he made just that one mistake, but that doesn't tarnish the shine of this performance today. And I'll tell you,
real good ball game. Great battle here, and the pitcher.